Hey y'all, how's it going? It is now Tuesday, and I don't know if I've actually talked about my giveaway too much in a video yet, so I thought I will finally talk about some of my jewelry at AnotherUse on my Etsy store, so y'all can get an idea of kind of what I make to get a feel for, yeah, what I make, is what I was trying to say. So you can see, I guess, what I'm trying to giveaway for Mother's Day on my Instagram. I'm doing a custom made piece of jewelry for one lucky winner for either themselves or to gift to somebody else. So I can make a lot of different styles of jewelry. If I don't know how, I can look it up very easily. Most of all this stuff that I've made was self-taught. Just picked up some tools over the years and just started learning how to do wire wrapping and other things, really basic wire wrapping right now, like making my own ear wires and things like that, but nothing too technical at this point. So yeah, I just have this mess in front of me that I talked about a while back. On my desk I just have all my jewelry, and this is usually where I would make things aside from this crazy room I'm in. I still have not cleaned. I apologize. I will do it at some point. In the next couple of weekends, actually. So anyway, I'm going to pick up a piece here just because it's here, and there are a lot of things that are like jumbled together and like, I don't know. Anyway, here's my stone necklace that I made for a party. I had a jewelry party last year, no, 2 years ago here in Dallas, which I do. If you're interested, I didn't really mention it before I put it on my Etsy store yet, but basically what happened is my boyfriend's mother had like she hosted a jewelry party for me, so she had like a little invitation she sent out to everyone. It was like, come enjoy a glass of wine and free hors d'oeuvres and buy some jewelry if you want to. And I thought the idea was so nice and fun. It was great because I needed some extra money at the time anyway, so it was just awesome. I got so much support. I had like a couple $100 by the end of the night, several $100, closer to 500, and it was just a really awesome success, and it's something that I would just love to do again. I have pamphlets and other things, but I haven't quite pushed that too much yet, but it's something that if y'all are in like the Dallas area and y'all are interested, I don't cost anything to have that type of a get together. I haven't even thought of is like how I would do it, like Mary Kay style, like with the hostess get free stuff. Like it definitely would get something free because I gave the last hostess something free because she was so nice to me to do that. My boyfriend's mom's so nice anyway, but I definitely would do that for somebody else in the future as an excuse to just get all your girlfriends together and yeah, have a jewelry party of some just a young woman trying to make her own crafts and art, and I don't know, just yeah, I love doing it, so it would be a great way to make some extra money and a way to mingle and have girl time. I would just love to do that. So if anybody's interested, leave a comment below or let me know if that's something in the future you might consider having like a jewelry party of some sort. So anyway, I just wanted to show this necklace one more time. I know I'm wearing a necklace. I'll hold it up to myself as a statement necklace. I love big chunky gems like this. I made all of like the wiring that goes through each of these stones, and then they're all just kind of like unique. Not each stone's different. None of them are the same. These are really nice. Can't remember if they're agate, however you say it. I'm not really sure. Agate? I don't know. But it's really pretty stones. It's not that heavy of a necklace, surprisingly. I don't know. I would wear it all day long. I like weight to jewelry anyway because it feels higher quality to me. But this is just one example I wanted to show for a necklace. But I can do all styles. And now that I'm in Dallas, instead of living in like a small, tiny country town in Colorado, I can actually just drive to get any of the supplies that I need instead of needing to order them out in advance and whatnot. So I can go down to like any wholesale stores here in Dallas, like on Harry Hines, that have like bulk jewelry supplies and things like that. I believe is where I got these stones, down at Harry Hines, and there are definitely more places like Michael's that I'd love to go to all the time to get my jewelry supplies. It's really sad actually when I go in there, easily spend hundreds, and I think, oh, this one's $2, this one's $3. You start like throwing them in your cart, next thing you know you have like $70 worth of supplies. So anyway, that's my little ramble. So basically, I started making jewelry a long time ago just for fun. I used to make hemp necklaces a lot, and then at one time tried selling them, and I don't know, I didn't get enough hype. But then when I started selling them on Etsy, basically every hemp necklace that I've made, I'm pretty sure all of them have sold at this point, which is kind of funny because I didn't really think the hemp necklaces would sell as fast, but they did. They were really popular, and my Marilyn Monroe stuff. So let me see here if I can get a Marilyn Monroe example. This is one of my necklaces that has not sold yet. I don't know if it's because my picture doesn't do it justice or what. Maybe I'll have to take new jewelry photo for some of these things, but this is my Marilyn Monroe necklace that you may or may not have seen up on my site. This is just a picture of Marilyn Monroe I got from an old Hollywood magazine, and I just cut it out. You can kind of see how like vintage the type is and everything. They're really old Hollywood magazines. And then this ribbon came like in some jewelry box or something that I got. I just reused it, upcycled it, and then there's like a little Eiffel Tower charm that I added to it. And then these are just some beads that my grandmother sent me that she just didn't want anymore, which is something that I definitely do. People who have like de-stashed, just like junk jewelry, anything like that, I can easily remake jewelry for them or take those supplies from you and make new jewelry and sell it. At one point I had on my jewelry blog that I was requesting junk jewelry from anybody who didn't want it anymore, any of their stuff, and then they could just ship it to me. I mean, obviously it would cost you to ship it to me, but I'd almost, depending on how much you have, I'd almost pay for the shipping to have it sent to me as well, because I just really enjoy taking old stuff and turning it into new stuff. So I just think this necklace is really cute. It's just faux pearls, nothing fancy, just, I don't know, simple like Marilyn Monroe necklace that I haven't sold yet, but I do have this like thick plastic backing on it that I glue to it. I think it's like E600 or E6000 glue. It's like super strong, sturdy glue, which was kind of, I don't know, it seemed like, if I'm going to call it eco-friendly and then use like some of the most toxic glue you can find, I don't know how you can get away with calling it eco-friendly, but technically these things are upcycled in some sense, so I think I can get away with that. You know, like, I don't know, what, 10%, 20% of this item is upcycled or recycled, but yeah, I really love this necklace. I think it's so cute. Just haven't sold it yet. I don't know. I've juggled my prices here and there. The prices that they're at now are the highest I've ever set them, but they've sat there for a very long time, like 2 years I've had them at the prices they are. But every now and then I have like jewelry sales, and I also do coupon codes for friends. I haven't talked about that too much yet, but I will likely post tonight or tomorrow something that follows up with this video about how I do that, and that any of my friends and family, Instagram or anything like that can use this coupon code. I'm not sure if I have it set at 25% off or 30% or what, maybe even 50% depending. I mean, I can set it at whatever I want right now. I don't think it's, I did have one out there for a long time, but I don't think any of them are active anymore, so I will set up something else. I've had several people, since I'm having the giveaway, check out my store and say really nice things that they're interested in it. I do a lot of sales on all of the items too, not just on the jewelry. Not too long ago, a couple weeks ago even, I think like maybe even a month ago, I had like even up to like 50% off of my stuff, just because I tried to clear it out and move it out, and it doesn't move out that fast. When I put it on sale right now, it used to get a lot more hype because I did a lot more with it. I had a lot more social medias and other things linking back to it, but now I'm trying to rework in that direction again. So let me see if I can find a pair of flower earrings. I mean, I did, but these stinking ones like are all wrapped up. I mean, I do, I promise, these items, I take care of them. They're just sitting here. And some of them are like mixed up, and it's kind of tricky to store this kind of stuff, so that's why it's like this. Well, I guess I'll just show you one of my rings for now. This is just a cameo ring. There's nothing really about it that is recycled or upcycled. It's just adjustable for all fingers, basically. You can put it on this finger, or you can put it on your pinky finger. You just have to squeeze it together a bit, and then yeah, so this is a cute little like fairy. I don't know if y'all can see that. I know, and my nails are stained from the green nail polish, but yeah, I think this one's really cute. I have sold this one before. I had like a mermaid one up for a while. It might still be up for sale. I'm not sure if she wandered off anywhere, but that's another one of my things. I love mermaid stuff besides Marilyn Monroe, so I make a lot of like mermaid and Marilyn Monroe because I love it, and I love fairies, so this is my fairy ring. And show y'all like something that'll wow ya, but I don't have anything really left that's like too wowing. I guess it is. I need to give myself more credit. All of this stuff is fantastic because I made it. Just kidding. Okay, well this one is still on the thing. So a lot of these fell off too when I took them out because they don't have like the ear wire backing holder on them, but I do have them. The little stopper that goes in the back of the ear wire so your earrings don't fall off. I put them on most all earrings that I sell or give away. So if I don't do that, make sure you say something to me because I'll have to send them to you. But these are just one example of, I think these are French ear wires that actually go around the ear. So you would like, this would be like where your earlobe is right here, and this is about how long they would be, a couple inches like dangling like here. But I just think they're so nice. These ones are just like a gray lucite with just like little black sparkly beads, and then bronze type filigree. These are just really simple, basic, but they're so cute. When I discovered this flower idea concept, I just fell in love. Most of the jewelry that I started making, the first type I said was hemp necklaces, and then after that I got inspired one day when a friend of mine and I were trying to brainstorm about ways to make more money because we were really struggling in a small town, coming up with some extra money for some of our bills and whatnot, and this jewelry idea was something that was perfect. And basically I just had the idea of getting some glass offline and then taking magazine images and gluing them to this, like gluing it with glue so strong that they don't come off. I've had this necklace since like 2010 or 2011. For some reason this one still is just lingering about because it just hasn't gotten any love, but it's a cool mushroom necklace. I just think it's so cool, and it just has like this bead that holds it. You can like adjust it or tie it at whatever length you want, and then this is just like a leather strap piece that we used to get a lot of people requesting these ones in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, where I used to live, because of the snowboarders. I used to make a lot of these glass pieces that had like images out of snowboarding magazines and stuff. I would cut out like somebody doing a jump or something, and people just really liked the leather strap and everything. So I don't know, I think it's nice. I don't wear this one very often because it's my favorite, but I should. Maybe if I wore it more. It's usually always the ones that are my absolute favorite that sell right away, but this one hasn't. I don't know why. It just keeps hanging around, but I like it so much. I just need to wear it more probably. It could just be mine. No, I'm just kidding. Still for sale. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if I've shown enough or rambled enough. I could go on and on about this stuff. I mean, I wanted to show every type that I make. Let me see. I have these little squares that are so cute also, that the same concept of the square circle. So I have this circle square shape that I can make. If you're interested in custom glass jewelry, I can do this square. These are two shapes that I have, and then making me mad here, I can't find two. Most of them are just like here, there, and everywhere. But this is one pair I think I did put up on Instagram one day. It just has like a little native like boho type design, and these are also glass. The images are upcycled from a magazine, I think an art magazine. And then these ones have silver ear wires with silver, but sometimes I'll make like this part, the piece that holds it together, maybe like gold, and then these will be silver, or these will be gold and these will be silver. Sometimes I like to change the metals also just for something different. But yeah, these are like all the things that I've shown you so far are all one of a kind. There are no two items like them. Some things I can try to replicate, like these ones would be fairly easy to make another pair almost identical, but I can't promise that I have like the same exact little like floral filigree piece that's under here. I mean, there are always so many things that make them unique and one of the kind. Sometimes that's what people want, is something that nobody else has. So it's kind of how my jewelry is. And I really like these ones because when I first started making glass earrings, I made ones that were one ear wire would be about this long in glass, just one side would be like that, and it was so heavy, and yeah, it was not good. Like, I remember looking at my friend one day, and it was like her earlobe was like stretched way out, and she's just like, "But I love these earrings," and I'm like, "But look at your earlobe." So yeah, these ones are much better because they're just like little, and I just think they're so flashy, especially with the glass because they're shiny and they catch the sun sometimes. They just look so nice, and like this guy, his friend is hanging out somewhere on the desk, but here's just like one example. Like, I do this one, I can cut out almost any image. Like, I even had somebody one time who's like, "I love the Northern Lights, can you make earrings or something that have the Northern Lights on them?" And I think I had a pair at one time that were Northern Lights, and they were wanting another pair that were Northern Lights. So yeah, and then I have like this, I can do just like regular text, I could do like actual text that says stuff. Like, I could maybe find a magazine article or something that says Mother's Day. I don't know, I can do all kinds of things. So yeah, I think I've shown y'all the majority of kind of what I do with my glass jewelry and with the lucite floral stuff. So I don't know, it's making me so mad. I wanted to show this pair of earrings, but there's like an earring stuck to it. But like, I guess I'll kind of try to, how it has like these little dangles. I think they're so cute. Also, that was like one of my most recent ideas that I came up with. Was I had ones that had really long stamen and they were like huge flowers, but this is like the mini version of it. So anyway, I'm going to try to wrap this up real quick because the video is getting quite lengthy, but I just wanted to show y'all kind of what type of stuff I make, and since I'm having this giveaway that ends on May 1st, y'all need to see more of what I make besides what's on my Etsy store, because I think I talked about having a giveaway and then I went to my Etsy store and everything had expired, so I had to repost it all. It was kind of funny. I was like, whoa, I only have 2 items in my store and I'm trying to get people to go to it. So yeah, if there's anything up there that you're interested in, or you're wondering about a friends and family coupon I haven't written about or anything, just let me know, because if you ask, never hurts, and you might get what you want. So, and I'm happy to give discounts to people. I know that sometimes jewelry is expensive and things like that, but this is all, I made all these things in my own time, so you have to take in consideration just the time, labor, things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you don't, and head over to Dress Dallas on Instagram if you're interested in my giveaway, entering my giveaway. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. Bye.